Hi everyone, it's Rosella. I'm here with sort of a bunch of different things today. I'm going to show you how I finished up my box. I have a Michael's rant. I have some paper that I bought that I want to show you and talk about, and I think it's kind of weird. I have a mini tiny haul from Starbucks I'm going to show you. And a couple of other random things. And I may or may not show my face on this video. I do not have any makeup on and my hair is not done. And I really hate to show my face when I'm like that. So anyway, I'll try to remember to put down in the description about where the link is to the other video for this box in case you haven't seen it. But so I tried different kinds of Chinese braid around here, and I didn't like the way any of them looked, the ones I had. And so I ended up putting this, sorry, my lighting is just so horrible. I'm going to invest in some proper lighting. Maybe I'll ask for it for Christmas. So I ended up using this, the pleated trim in there, and I'm really happy with how that looks. And then on the top here, I used a flower that was Kimmer. You sent that to me. I don't know if you're I think you're one of my subbies here on YouTube, and I apologize, I cannot think of your YouTube name, but you sent me that in a swap. And then these are the rosebuds that I bought at the scrapbook convention last weekend, and this is applique underneath there that I put on anyway. So I was really pleased with that, and I'm finished, and I don't plan on doing anything else to it other than getting rid of the glue strings. And I wish I could remember. I want to say it was Bonnie that said to use the heat tool, and thank you for that. I have never heard that. I cannot believe I've never heard that before. Before I go any further, I want to say to all of my subbies and friends who are in the Midwest, I hope you're safe. I hope you're not affected by the weather in any permanent manner. Today is, there's terrific, horrific storms going on in the Midwest, including tornadoes. And just know that we're all thinking of you and hoping for the best for you guys. And stay safe, okay? Always, please, err on the side of safety. Please, please, please. Okay. My little Starbucks haul. Okay, so last year, can you see that? Oh, good Lord, the lighting is so bad. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my light on, my overhead light. I just realized I don't have that on. And of course my lighting is gonna be bad pretty much for the rest of the winter. That's how it is when you live in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, so last year I really wanted one of these and I didn't get one. And it's a little tiny miniature Starbucks cup Christmas ornament. Isn't it just adorable? I haven't even taken it out of its thing. There we go. And it's like a hard, heavy plastic. And I love it. I think it's the cutest thing. So the other thing that I got from Starbucks is their advent calendar. And we have like a regular advent calendar that we use every year, or we hang it up. I don't necessarily put anything in it. And some of you will have seen, I think, the two huge advent calendars I bought in the summer at the rummage sale for my daughters, so that they would each have like a really nice one. This is for me. So this is a chalkboard. It's a real chalkboard in the back. And there's like, as you can see, 25 tins. I think it's funny they did 25. They're all, the chalkboard is magnetized. So you can like move these around and, you know, change how it looks and everything. And then inside each one is, most of them are caramels. Like, oh, sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. And I don't know if you can really see that, but it is a caramel in there. One of them has a mini Starbucks gift card. This was $25, I think. which is a fair amount, but I plan on using this, you know, for indefinitely. I think it's absolutely darling. And I bought 2 in case they sell out. So if any of you are watching and you really wanted one and they have sold out, shoot me a message, okay? Because I do have an extra one. So that is my cute Starbucks Advent Calendar. And speaking of Starbucks, I do have a bit of a Starbucks habit. I do really like pumpkin spice lattes. And I thought to myself, why don't I just get some pumpkin spice and make my own? Yeah, don't do that. Turns out that the pumpkin spice that you buy in the spice racks at the store is disgusting. I mean, really, it tastes disgusting. I will never do that again. Whoa, nasty. And I don't mind, I don't particularly want my coffee that sweet, but it was just nasty. Okay, so Michael's rant. Ugh. I hate Michael's. I wish I never had to shop there, but I just don't really have choices. I have a Michael's 30 minutes away and a Joann's 30 minutes away. The Joann's is terrible for paper crafting. The Michael's it's getting a little bit better, I think, but it's still not really great. There's one LSS, also 30 minutes away. It's totally useless. I've quit going there. They never have the new stuff, whatever. I think I've said this before. So anyway, so I was at Michael's on Monday because they had the 25%, 25% off of all regular priced and sale priced items. I saw this pad there. This was the only one I bought. And it's the Neapolitan collection. This is a Recollections one. Now, we know that Recollections and Prima are like, hand in glove, right? And they do the same things. But I did not know that they also did the same thing with American Crafts, because this is the De Lizzie Neapolitan paper pad, which I purchased off of Amazon. And you can get some really good deals on Amazon on crafting supplies. If you haven't checked it out, do so. And then I saw this, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. That looks just like what I could remember of the Dear Lizzie one. Well, it turns out there's more patterns in this one than there is in this one, but they are indeed the same. However, what's strange is there's just this slightest, and I don't know if you can tell here, the slightest color difference between some of them. So it's really, really odd. I'm going to try and pull this closer, and I'm going to cover this for a minute because otherwise I will make you sick with all the movement. I know I will. Okay, I'm sorry this is still so dark. I just really don't know how to get this brighter. It's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. So, I'm really glad to have both, actually. I think they're both beautiful. But I wanted to show you, most of you seen this, but just in case you haven't, really pretty, cheerful colors and everything. But what I love about this one, about the 12 by 12, is what's in the front. So there's this whole page of stickers, which I think are so cute. And then there's these. And these are actually banners with stitching through them. I couldn't believe that. I hadn't looked at it until just now. And then they have some vellum. And these vellums are so pretty. Polka dot one there was the floral. This one is clouds. And look at this. I mean, how freaking cute. Isn't that just gorgeous with the mason jars? And then this that you could cut up. So anyway, so I wanted to show you that. But here's my rant about this, and this really pissed me off. So the 12 by 12s were on sale at 40% off, which made them $11.99, I believe it was. I took this up to the register, and the 25% off coupon did not come off of this. And I said, wait a minute, this, it didn't ring up an extra 25% off. It rang up as $11.99. And she said, well, that's because it's on clearance. And I'm like, no, it's not on clearance. There's no stickers on it. There's nothing that says it's on clearance. And it was on the regular shelf. It wasn't, where It wasn't in any of the clearance sections. So the manager came over, and I said the same thing to him, and he's like, well, let's go show me where it is. So we go back to the shelf, and sure enough, there's a clearance sticker on the shelf, okay? And they now have all these paper pads on the regular shelves that have clearance price underneath. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I pay the same price for a clearance pad of paper as I pay for the sale price of a regular pad. But then I get the extra 25% off on the sale one, but not on the clearance one. I mean, really, how freaking stupid is that? Stupid, 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 stupid. This is the kind of stuff Michaels does all the time. It just, oh. They also, I don't know if you guys see this, but in my store, my wretched local Michaels, I see clearance items where the price is exactly the same. Like it will say $12.99, clearance $12.99. Like, what the hell? They don't put the proper signage up for the clearance items. They don't give the proper percentage off. I'm just like, ooh, hate it. I did get one penny item recently. One. Actually, that's not true. I got some jelly beans too, but anyway. Another thing I got when I was at Michael's, I have to show you this. If you have not seen these, this is gorgeous. Can you see there? So it's a chandelier ornament in pink and green. Oh, and that one's caught. But anyway, you get the idea, right? Pink and green crystals and pearls. I love it because I love these colors. I just thought that was darling. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I may hang it on the tree, but maybe I'll do something else with it. Okay, so let's see. What else was I going to talk about? My box, I did that. Michael's. Oh, I bought gesso at Michael's. I've never used gesso before. I have no idea if I know how to use it or what to do with it. Oh, here's another thing I bought, which is these flower frill templates. So we'll see how that works. And I need to make some headbands for my grandbaby that's coming next year. So let's see. I talked about that. I talked about that. I talked about that. Oh, yes. Okay, so, all right. Maybe I'll turn the camera on myself now because I'm just going to natter. Hang on. You don't want to look at that. Hold on. I'm going to cover it up again. And then I'm going to go way out. No, that's in. There we go. So, hold on one sec. All right, you can see all my mess behind me. Oh, one more little. There we go. Okay, so I put this note up on Facebook, and I want to know if you guys know what I'm talking about. So when I do like little fiddly things, like gluing little tiny items, or sometimes beading, or threading a needle, when it's a really small eye, I get what my sister helpfully told me was called the heebie-jeebies or the willies, where I just feel all like nasty, and it's just like, whoa. So what I want to know is, do you get that? Because apparently a lot of people don't. That's what I'm finding out. My sister does. But do you know what I'm talking about? So leave me a message, okay? Let me know. And then the other thing I was going to tell you was that there's a thing going around on Facebook right now where it's like, give so many random things about yourself and you get a number from another person. So I did 8 random things about myself. That was my number given to me. So I was just going to tell you what they were, just because some of them are kind of funny. Of course, now I need my computer up. Okay, so my first one is I cannot lift my pinky on my right hand, so I will demonstrate. See that? That's what a normal pinky does, right? Yeah, this one won't move. Doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't move. And if I lift it up, it just falls out again. So that's my number 1. Number 2, oh, I can still name 30 people that I went to school with in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I left partway through 8th grade, like 2/3 of the way through the school year. And it really irritates me that there's like 2 people, maybe 3, that I cannot remember their names or can't remember them. Yeah, and I'm only in touch with one of those people, but I just almost remembered them. let's see what number. Oh, butterflies freak me out. I think they're beautiful. I love to look at them as long as they're not near me. And it freaks me out if they land on me or fly around me. I don't like it. And moths are worse, but even butterflies. I didn't drink coffee till I was about 40 years old, and now I drink it almost every day. And that really happened when I came to Seattle. Big surprise, right? Oh, number 5 was I can't stand sweet milky tea. The way that the British drink it, hate it. Always did, still do. Cannot drink it. I don't really like black tea at all. But if I do drink black tea, I have to drink it just with water and very minimal, if any, sweetener in it. Number 6, is it now? Yeah, is that sometimes I laugh so hard that I have to lie down on the floor so I don't pass out. It's true. Number 7 is that when I was in 10th grade, I won a math prize, which is probably surprising to some people that know me, who would figure I'm not a math person, but I was actually pretty good at it way back when. And then the last thing of my 8 random things about myself is, oh, I already forgot it. What was it? Hang on. Oh yeah, I have a very slight speech impediment. So I have trouble with my R's. Especially if I... We used to live in Colorado, and one of the towns in the Denver area near us is Aurora. And I cannot say Aurora. It just doesn't come out right. And then the other one is my S's. My S's tend to be overly sibilant, so like this, yes. And here I am, you know, 50 plus, and I still have those issues. I guess they'll never get fixed. So, if you guys would like to do your random facts about yourself on here, on video instead of on Facebook, just either leave a comment below or send me a message. I will give you a number, which will be somewhere between like 6 and 14. I figure that's a good, you know, number. And I look forward to seeing some random facts about any or all of you. And thanks for watching. And I'm going to see if I can actually do some crafting. I just finished up my packages, my last bunch of packages. So if you are watching, I'll tell you if I have yours ready. Vivian. Cindy, I Love Crafts 2. Carla, Pink Lola 37. Kim Reed. And I think that's it. And Linda Buffard, I think that's your name. I've sent a message to you about pricing on shipping. So the only thing I have left to do is buy. If you're watching this, I still have tons and tons, okay, not tons, ounces and ounces of the appliques that you wanted to work on. I'm going to send you a message about it, but it's probably going to take me the rest of the week to get those off, because I can do it for about 20, 30, 40 minutes at a time, and then I have to just put it down for a while because I've got the heebie-jeebies. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.